What's going on, guys? It's NitsujNogara, and this is the trophy guide to Tower of Babble, Richtofen, with only 2 players. We were, messing around one day, getting all the parts for the pieces, and we ended up, trying to get the trophy just with 2 players instead of 4, and we ended up doing it. So I'm going to give you guys a tutorial on how to do this video. So you make this turbine and you get out of here, and there's going to be 4 parts that you need to set up the table out underneath the pylon. And the first piece is this jet engine that you need to pick up, which is either right there, sometimes in the corner on the left side, or by the staircase. So anyway, we're coming to the power, and second step, or first step, is you need to turn on the power and grab all the pieces and turn on the power. So I'm gonna wait here while Jones goes into the bus and gets ready to pick up the other parts. And the 4 parts is that jet engine. I don't know the names of it, but there's one at the old zombies map that looks like to me it looks like a sword or something. And then there's some other pieces. So anyway, I'm gonna grab some money out of the bank. This is crucial. Make sure somebody can get to the town and open all the doors. And I took out $20,000 here. So I'm gonna go start making the gun. This is the other part that you need. You need 2 parts for this. So I'm gonna put that piece down and go pick up stamina and juggernaut. Get all my perks. And go pick up the other pieces. Jones right now is, picking up 2 of the other pieces that I didn't pick up. And I'd already set up the little box or whatever, the table underneath the pylon. So anyway, I'm gonna jump over the fire. I'm running around to go pick up these extra pieces. And this is where I was telling you with the little piece that you need. This is for the gun. So the 4 pieces you need to make the gun are over here. This is the corn maze. So anyway, this is between the farm and the tower. So when you get in here, you're gonna pick up the there's a little thing that I was telling you looks like a sword. So anyway, there it is. I'm picking that up. I'm gonna run back to the power room, or to the town, and turn on or add this piece to the for the gun. And the other parts are the cables, which are located in the power room, and the other one is located in the cabin, and it looks like a barrel. So those 4 pieces need to go to make that gun. And sorry I didn't show the other 2 parts that Jones got, but I didn't have time to record his video and stuff. So anyway, I'm gonna pick up all the perks, and we're gonna head over to the box. Now this is the next step. Is everybody needs to get or the 2 players need to get EMP grenades. So I grabbed already. That's $40,000 that I've grabbed out of here. So anyway, I'm coming back to the box. End up getting a ray gun, which was great, but I didn't get the EMP grenade. So I went back to the town and took out another 19,000 or something like that. And now I'm waiting for the box. Jones had already got the EMPs, so it was just me. I was just trying to get the EMPs now, and I ended up getting them. So we're still on level 1. We wanted to make sure that we got all this stuff completed before we started to attempt to get the trophy. So anyway, we go back to, this is the pylon, and this is left of where you go to the old map. So I'm heating up the table there, and Richtofen saying something now. And anyway, we stay here for I think 12 or 13 levels. So basically, you just have to kill as many zombies as you can underneath this pylon. And once Richtofen says that you got enough element 115, then you guys can get out of here and go attempt to do the Tower of Babble. So this is, I'm just gonna fast forward this by 4 acts so you guys can watch. But just remember, you gotta turn on the power and get all your perks. Take out quite a bit of money and hit the box until you get EMP grenades. The other parts are set up this table in here if you haven't done it, and there's a piece of wood that you need to get at the tunnel. There's a little rock that you need to get at the bus depot, and there's another piece that you have to get either at the diner on top of the red cabinet or the farm next to the refrigerator, and it looks like a little box with electricity on it. So those are the 3 pieces you need, but you need to put the piece of wood out here first to start building the that table that we heated up with the gun. So you can see there that the tower's starting to do a little bit more fireworks, or whatever you want to call them. But we end up staying here. I didn't have a great gun, but I did have the ray gun, and we try not to get all these other, these kabooms and other perks, so we can kill as many zombies as possible under the pylon, so we can, hurry up and try to attempt the trophy. So we just hang out here, wait until, I think we ended up getting all the way to level 14, so. But if you guys have any questions on this, just, write me a message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can on it, on how to build it, or any questions that you guys have about, about this. So, and Knuckles, make sure you get Knuckles as well. This one, you got to make sure you have a lot of money in that bank, so you can, get everything that you need or that you feel comfortable with in here, because you're gonna hang out here for, several rounds. And once you get the voice to tell you that you got enough element 115, then you can head out of here and try to jump into the teleporter. So anyway, now we're on level 7. We still haven't, we killed almost 90 zombies right there already. Probably in here we killed about 80 to this point underneath the pylon. So yeah, this is the main video, but I hope this is helping you guys out a little bit. Sorry I didn't get to show you the other parts, but anyway, me and Jones have been playing, and this is today's it was December 1st, but we ended up playing 2 players on a public match, and we ended up getting to level 44. And as of yesterday, we were ranked in the top 500 for the transit mode 2 players. So give us a send us an invite if you guys are interested in playing. And we try to only play with good players. So it's not that we don't like playing with other people. It's just that we like playing with people that know what they're doing and will actually listen, have a Bluetooth and contribute to the cause instead of just running around and doing whatever they want to do. We're trying to make it really far, but it's kind of hard. It seems like the people that do make it really far legitimately, they, I would say 50, like around 50 is the legitimate, people that don't hack or whatever they do, cheat to get all the way to level 60, because on Transit with 2 players there's only the highest round that 2 people made was 60, which I find to be unrealistic almost. That I don't know how they did it. I mean, we only died, I think I only died 4 or 5 times during the round that we got to level 44, and I mean we were struggling there because we were running out of bullets. Even with the we ended up hanging out in the tunnel for a little bit just to get the M16 pack-a-punched, and we had ray guns pack-a-punched, and we couldn't kill. We were running out of bullets, and on 44 it just turned into a mess. So anyway, we're at level 10 now, and we're still hanging out here. We haven't had we haven't had the voice talk to us yet to go get out of here and go reduce the power. So we're still hanging out. I still got this little gun that I got, and the ray gun, and the knuckles, which are crucial. So As you can see, they're starting to come in a little bit heavier, but they're still easy to kill. The other thing you could do is, you know, pack a punch gun in the previous game and go put it in the farm, and you know, you'll have a pack a punch gun in here to mess around with. And I just wanted to note that after me and Jones completed this trophy, it seems to me whenever we play together, we do get a lot more prizes. I don't know if that's part of the trophy or it's just pure luck, but it seems like we're getting a lot more, you know, magic or whatever you want to call it, like the kabooms and insta kills and max ammos and all that stuff. I want to say almost get max ammo every round, or every 3 rounds, and then 1 round we won't get one, and then it starts over again. But that's just a theory, and I don't go by it or live my zombie playing, you know, I don't go by expecting to get max ammo, you know, every round when I play zombies, but it is nice. So anyway, we're on level 12, and the guy just said something now. I almost died right there. But I'm gonna hang out in here for a while Jones, you know, goes around, just so that we don't, you know, die running out of here, because there still was quite a bit. And you know, if you run the one way, you can end up getting on the fire, which I did there, and you know, it's kind of tough to get out of there if the zombies are popping up out of the ground. So anyway, now we're running back, and the 2 places you need to hang out at for this to work is one person needs to set up a teleporter at the diner, and one person needs to set up a teleporter at the bus depot. So those are the 2 main, you know, the 2 main places that you need to go. And I ended up picking up Tombstone just in case I died. You know, I didn't want to lose the EMP grenades, because I spent about, I don't know, it seemed like $80,000 this game, you know, to get in that and hitting the box and everything. So I'm gonna head back over to the, I think, to the diner. So anyway, we did this. It took us 4 attempts to get the trophy. So I'm gonna show you guys 3 attempts that we did that didn't work, and this is what you don't want to do. You know, I wanted to put all my mess ups in here, or our mess ups in here, just so you guys could see that, you know, we're doing it. So we throw the EMP, blow it up, but I didn't jump in there fast enough, and I threw the other EMP, and you know, it didn't work. So me and Jones had to wait, you know, another round. We actually waited 3 more rounds to get EMP grenades. So I'm gonna throw it again, and you have to throw it simultaneously. And there, Jones jumped in the teleporter too early, or I jumped in too slow, and it didn't work. So we went another round there and got EMPs again. So now we counted to 3. 1, 2, 3. You know, throw it, ran in there, and I ended up missing it again. I jumped over it, so that didn't work. I threw the EMP grenade just hoping it would work, and nothing. So now here's our 4th try, and this time, you know, we have to wait till level 22 now. So we really wanted to get this thing done, and we lined up at the same spot here, and I think I practiced with the grenade. But anyway, you have to do this simultaneously. So count 1, 2, 3, throw it, jump in. When you get out of here, throw it immediately, and when you get out, you'll hear the big boom there. And since I wasn't the player, I wasn't the main, you know, scientist dude or geologist or whatever he is, we ended up, he's talking, and we get the trophy up there on the right. You can see it. So it does work with 2 players. You know, you just have to time, you know, make sure you guys are timing this correctly, otherwise it's not going to work. But you know, we did it, and we just wanted to show you how to do it. And I think this is a good video. Please subscribe and share, and stay watching for some more videos. Hope you like, and subscribe here, guys. Thanks.